Hello and welcome to another update video about the DXY. The DXY is currently following the sentiment basically that was suggested in the last videos, and the market sentiment, the wave count, the Elliott wave count that we've been tracking here is being followed, and I think it's looking good in terms of confirming further a top in place for the DXY. So what we've got here, if I zoom out to the 4-hour chart, what we've got here still is this B wave top. That was the alternative. It's this B wave top still here, and we were watching for further confirmation of that B wave top. To get further confirmation, we're already leaning towards a more substantial top already a while ago, but to confirm it further, we wanted to see a 5-wave move down of those October highs. And to be honest, we now have seen that 5-wave move down of those October highs. Yeah, so you can see it on the chart. We saw of the high this first 1-2 setup that formed in November. Yeah, topped basically 1st of November in this wave 2 at around $107.20. And then this third wave to the downside, which I think had bottomed around sort of a couple of weeks ago, but when I made that one of the last videos, I then gave you a resistance area for the price to get to and ideally get rejected. And I highlighted to you, if we really get rejected here, yeah, and do not break above $105.30, it would confirm further the perspective that indeed we have topped there in a B wave, because with 5 waves down, we can confirm that the trend looks down. Okay, the trend is likely going down, making the alternative wave count way less likely. Not impossible, but way less likely. What was the alternative? The alternative was that the B wave gets a reset, and we're basically dealing with an A wave up. Oops, 1 second, something. Oh yeah. An A wave up, a B wave down, and then a C wave up in an extended B. But with the 5-wave move down, that has become far less likely. It means that our main count is still the preferred one. So it's looking good. Okay, it's looking good. So the idea is now, I mean, my primary count would suggest that we've basically completed or nearly completed wave 5 of 1. If we look at Fibonacci extensions, I mean, what is a possible target for wave 5? What we normally do is we take the length of waves 1 through 3, go to the high of the wave 4, and then what I'm looking for normally for wave 5 would be roughly the 61.8 extension level of waves 1 through 3. Now, we haven't quite reached that. It's not a must to get there. We have seen wave 5 go below the low of the third, so that it fulfilled all the requirements. If we get another low from here, I would be watching $101.32 and $100.53 as key support levels next, and targets. If, however, now we see a substantial rally over the coming days, then this is likely circle wave 2. What I will do now, let's take out this resistance area, the larger one. We don't need that at this stage. Let's take out the last resistance area. We don't need it. It's done its purpose. It has served its purpose, and also this previous breakdown point. Yeah? So what we have now is 5 waves down. Again, ideally it reaches 101.32 to the downside, but doesn't need it. If we now move up, then what is resistance for the wave 2? That would allow for a bit of a rally now. And the standard retracement for this wave 2 is between $104.52 and $106.13. So it doesn't necessarily need to go there, but getting close would be good, at least. Maybe getting into that area, but avoiding a break above $106.13. If it breaks above that level, it would indicate that, you know, this downside setup gets less likely. Invalidation point is at 107.36, but ideally it stays below 106.13. And then a third wave down, that's where the fun will begin, probably in 2023, 4, of course, yeah. 2024. Already mixing the numbers up. And the idea was that we are then moving down into the low $90 region over the coming year or so. Yeah, and anything else? No, I think this wave 2 rally is due at some point now in the coming weeks. Might not be before January. Obviously, if we zoom into the detail, the 1 hour chart, yeah, I mean, also this pattern allows for one more move down. I mean, if we really, look at the micro here, I'd like to see one more low. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in 5. But then on the smaller time frames, you sometimes see distortions. So there's no need to make one more low, yeah. But when will one more low get less likely? Well, it's going to get less likely with a break above $103. So a sustained break above 103 would mean for me that most likely circle wave 2 is unfolding. Yeah, that's my update about the DXY. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 and several stocks, then check out our S&P 500 and stock service. Link is in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.